Gutted, disappointed. I think the lads did everything I asked of them to do, and the game plan was working very, very well. I think our amendment from the game plan against the first tie, we asked to press a little bit higher at the pitch. I thought we had some really good moments to press 10-15 yards inside their half of the pitch and turn the ball over, which we did. I thought we had some good moments in the first half.
It's just a shame it always has to be a loser in that situation, isn't it? And Garcia and Holgate have been fabulous all night. I mean, to miss those penalties, how were they feeling in the dressing room?
Naturally distraught, you know, and I think when you're in that position, in that situation, it's very, very difficult to console them, kind of thing. You know, they're distraught, but you know, we looked at what we had on the pitch, and it was very, very important to try and take it to the shootout, which we did. If I'm being honest with you, you know, we'd lost Stefan Johansson, Chris Brunt, Matty Phillips, Joe Rodriguez, who would have been key penalty takers. You know, so credit to both of them stepping up and, you know, having the courage, if you like, to take on that challenge.
Does that kind of sum up the misfortune or lack of luck Albion have had over the two legs, losing key players that would have taken penalties at the end?
Yeah, possibly. You know, I think we've been on the end of some strange and some unjust decisions at times within the game. Over both ties. You know, we've got to look at the controllables and try and control the controllables, and you know what the lads did control was their ability to try and execute the game plan to their best ability, and I thought they were magnificent with that today.
The red card was a significant moment, do you think? Any view on the red?
Yeah, it was a second bookable offence, wasn't it? You know, so we had to go. So Chris has got no qualms with it, and I certainly don't have any qualms.
Seems to change the momentum though, because prior to that point, you looked to be, you know, pushing Villa back, and then obviously that sort of changed things.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I thought we were very, very good to start the second half, and I think there was only one team. I know we won the game over 120 minutes. But, you know, I thought we could have wrapped the tie up inside 90 minutes. You know, I thought momentum was with us, and we looked the likely winners.
And obviously spurred on with the crowd as well. Have you ever seen the Hawthorns like that before?
I haven't, Matt. I've been here 13 years. You know, there's been some special moments. The Spurs game last year, back end of the season, when Livermore gets the winner late on, that was a magnificent occasion. I've been to two away grounds this season, and one of them was Villa Park, and the other one was Ellen Road, and their atmosphere was electric, and I thought our fans were absolutely magnificent tonight, and you know, equalled, if not better, that atmosphere, and that's something I think our fans can be proud of. The way they got behind the team, and something, you know, something I'd like to see continue, because you know they definitely we speak about becoming the 12th man. It's a little bit of a cliche, but they definitely can give you an edge.
What will the week be like for you now in terms of discussions with the board or anything like that?
Yeah, so for the players, obviously we'd schedule all the way through to the playoff final. You know, we have to have a schedule and a timetable. You know, we'd done that, so tomorrow looks like an optional recovery for the players. I'll be in tomorrow. Know that after this press conference, I'll go and speak to the powers that be, and maybe there'll be a discussion this evening, or you know, or leave it 24 hours, 48 hours. But I've got no plans to go away until early June, so I'll be in around the training ground.
How do you view your time? I mean, you've won 6 home games, I think in a row, and due to having lost tonight on penalty, but it's a record to be proud of, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I think it's less about me and more about the players. You know, what the players have given to the players there in my debrief. Didn't debrief too much about the game. Their work ethic and application was there for all to see. You know, especially to go down to 10 men and to perform the way they did at a consistent level. You know, for so long was a credit to them. You know, but my message to them was, you know, obviously sad circumstances in terms of friends leaving the football club, Darren, Wayne, and Graham. I wasn't in a position financially that I could walk away, and the club asked me to do a job, and you know, I stepped in, and they've given me everything. You know, they've been right behind me. Their work ethic, their application, their attention to detail has been absolutely spot on. You know, so from, you know, my message to the players tonight was a big thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I know it's so soon after the match, Jimmy, but I mean, do you know what your next steps might be in terms of your position at the club?
We've had some informal discussions. You know, there's assurances that there'll be a coaching role with, you know, at some capacity at the football club for myself. You know, those discussions, you know, I'd imagine over the next couple of days, next few days, we'll heat up, and you know, we'll see where we're at. Like I said, you know, I'm employed by the football club. When I took the Swansea game, the Brentford game, and then it's international break, lots of people asked me, you know, do I want the job? Then we went 3 wins out of 3. Do you want the job, Jimmy? I'm employed by the football club, you know, so whatever role the football club deem fit for James Shan, I'll do it to the best of my ability.
Because you've shown you can cope with management in high pressure situations and at first team level.
I think so. I think so. Yeah. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I've enjoyed it. You know, I said many times before, I've got 18, 19 years of coaching experience, you know, and that's coaching at a variety of levels and a variety of age groups, and I think that stood me in good stead, and it's been a good apprenticeship. And you know, I suppose the test for me was, what can I do at a first team level? And you know, I'd like to think that I did that at first team level as a first team coach under Darren. Did it in the caretaker role, you know, back end of last season, and you know, the 12 games I think I've been involved with now. I think I've done myself credit. You know, so yeah, I'll look back at this probably not in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks or maybe a month, but I'll look back with some sense of pride.
Okay. Thanks everyone.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks, guys.